My apartment lease had one strange rule. I broke it once, and now, I don't think I'm alone anymore. When I moved into my new apartment, it felt like I had gotten unbelievably lucky cheap rent, fully furnished, and way too quiet for the price. The only strange thing was a single line in the lease. Do not open the door between 2:13 a.m. and 2:17 a.m. I laughed it off at first, assuming it was some kind of joke, but when I asked the landlord about it, he didn't smile. He just looked at me and said, "No matter what you hear, don't open it." That should have been enough to take it seriously. But for the first few nights, nothing happened, and I completely forgot about it until the fifth night, when I woke up suddenly at exactly 2:13 a.m., like someone had shaken me awake. The room was silent, unnaturally still, and then I heard a soft knock at the door. I froze. Another knock followed, slower this time, and then a voice. My voice. "Hey, it's me. I forgot my keys." My chest tightened instantly. Every instinct told me to respond, to open the door, to check, but something felt deeply wrong. I live alone. There's no other version of me outside that door. The voice kept going, perfectly copying my tone, my pauses, even that small nervous laugh I make without realizing it. "Come on, just open the door." I didn't move. I couldn't. I just stood there, forcing myself to remember the rule. The knocking grew louder, sharper, almost impatient, like whatever was outside was losing control. And then, at exactly 2:17 a.m., it stopped. Completely. The silence that followed felt heavier than the sound. The next morning, I convinced myself it had to be a dream until I checked my phone and saw a voice. Recording saved at 2:15 a.m. I don't remember recording anything. My hands were shaking as I pressed play, and what I heard made my stomach drop. It was my own voice, standing near the door, whispering, "Don't open it. It's not me." That's when the fear actually set in. The next night, I didn't sleep. I sat on my bed, staring at the clock, waiting. 2:12, nothing. 2:13, the knock came again. Softer this time, almost patient, like it knew I was listening. Instead of hiding, found myself walking slowly toward the door. Not to open it, just to look. "There's a peephole." I told myself I'd just check for 1 second, just to prove there was nothing there. I leaned in, and instantly wished I hadn't. Standing outside was me. Same clothes, same face, same posture, but the eyes were wrong. Completely empty, like something wearing my skin without understanding it. It smiled slowly, stretching wider than I've ever smiled in my life, and in a voice that somehow slipped through the door, it whispered, "You looked." I stumbled back, my heart racing, trying to process what I had just seen, but then something worse happened. From behind me, inside the apartment, right next to my ear, heard my own voice whisper, "Now it knows where you are." I spun around, but there was no one. Nothing, just my empty apartment. I didn't sleep that night, or the nights after, and since then, things haven't been right. Objects move when I'm not looking. Doors I close are slightly open in the morning. My reflection doesn't always match my movements immediately, sometimes it lags, just for a second, and sometimes, when I'm not paying attention, I catch myself smiling. That same wide, unnatural smile I saw through the peephole. This morning, I found another recording on my phone. I don't remember making it. It's only 3 seconds long, just my voice, calm and clear, saying, "It doesn't need the door anymore." Follow for more crazy stories.